As a longtime gamer from like the age of 4, about 3 years ago I have become a mostly PC gamer. I really dove deep into the physical aspects of computers and the components that make them, the games that bring them to life, and I was hooked. I started with laptops and mingling with their insights. Eventually, I could finally afford my own gaming laptop. It was a Lenovo IdeaPad 3 with an Intel-Core i5 and an RTX 3050 Ti inside. Boy, it was quite the jump from what I was used to with consoles, even though you might consider it minimal at best. Minus the fact that it couldn't play VR games without a GPU output, and then they remade it with... It served me well. For once, I could play all the titles that I ever wanted. And then, after about 3 months of use, it just died. Through a painstaking 2-month process of going through warranty, it was fixed. It was my first heartbreak. We move on to the modern day now. Last December, the December of 2023 to be exact, I finally could afford my first PC. After what I went through with the laptop, I decided that I don't like them anyways. And I was ready for a big boy machine now. So, I was lucky enough to still find a few Black Friday deals. I was looking for a best value machine that was easily put apart and upgradable in the future, and I settled for the HP 25L Omen. It had Intel i7, RTX 3060 with 12GB of VRAM, with 1TB SSD and 16GB of DDR5 RAM. It worked great. Before I could afford a water cooler and a 2K monitor, I settled on gaming in 1080p and pulling games that wouldn't overheat the pool thing. And exactly yesterday, I was met with a no signal screen and 5 beeps from my motherboard. And that was, ladies and gentlemen, my second heartbreak. Well, as you probably figured out by now, these things have exactly one thing in common, and that is the graphics cards. Both are from the 30 series, and both are from NVIDIA. Obviously, the repairman of my laptop never stated exactly how it died, but with my PC I could at least see that little peak here and there with occasional stutters. You know what's so funny to me? For Christmas, I bought my friend an RX 580. Don't worry, the better one, as she's about to build her first PC on a budget. And that thing, mwah, big kisses, works absolutely perfect. And how old is that thing? I'm sorry, 7 years old? My jaw dropped so low it just penetrated through the floor. And now you may argue, but my GTX is spotless. And I say, okay, and that still doesn't excuse NVIDIA from having become the GPU equivalent of Apple, and not in the best way. Between these two, AMD and NVIDIA, which one is more accessible to the masses? Or, between these two, which one is way more affordable with a great amount of power? When I first learned about NVIDIA and about how old and well respected they are, I was infatuated too. It made me automatically respect them too. They came from the ancient times after all, but ever since RTX, I don't know, things have just become a little funky. Tell me you're not nostalgic about the 1080 Ti and you're lying. Ever since RTX, they realized they gave away too much power and started inventing weird gimmicks like cinemas in the 1920s trying to outcompete each other. RTX is still not used everywhere, and the technology won't be properly utilized until like 10 years from now. And with every card release since, they just have to propose something new and weird. Just because Corona and Scalpers happened, they allowed the prices to reach the thousands and called the gimmicks premium. Because they knew they could get away with it. And all the gamers are allowing it! Yes, the DLSS is amazing, but AMD literally has FSR. Now getting back to my poor little laptop and Mr. Beefy PC. Dying within months is also what I'm only seeing with these cards. And I'm not happy. I'm angry because I chose them for their expertise. I'm angry because I trusted them and their title. and it has only let me down. These companies like Lenovo and HP are getting the blame because of the manufacturing issues from NVIDIA. It's disappointing. I'm so upset, you know? I'm not rich, and I'm sure you're not either, unless you're some crazy investor or something. This is something that at the end of the day, we get kicked around by. We are the ones getting affected by it. And I don't know if I'll be able to look at NVIDIA the same again. I was a fan of NVIDIA, but this happening like twice in a row, man. But remember, this is just an opinion. Oh, and by the way, apparently the 49ers are melting. Bye!